Hey guys, what's up? It's JP here, and I am back. And let me go grab my gloves real quick here. Alright, so I am back with another video here, and this time it's just going to be a really quick guide to which builds I use for in case you guys are wondering on how I do my leveling up and whatnot here. So I'm going to start off with the monk because I just did another monk video not too long ago. And yeah, so this is my monk. Obviously, this setup is a little bit expensive here. That is a crit mempo and whatnot. This spear is not great though. Don't make no mistake. This is not a great spear, but it would do. My all resistance are pretty okay, I guess. They're not fantastic. Ignore all of that. We're just gonna focus on the build. So first of all, my primary is gonna be Thunderclap with, or rather, Fist of Thunder with Thunderclap. So that everybody uses this is just to hit somebody, and you just basically you just teleport to somebody, and you hit them with your fist, right? Um, Obviously, there are many ways to go about this here. You can pretty much use anything you want. But this is how I roll, so we're just gonna go with this. My secondary is Empowered Wave here, which is of course the rune for Wave Light. And then all the rest here are basically things to buff me up in terms of damage here. So first we have Breath of Heaven with Blazing Wrath, Blinding Flash with Faith in the Light, Mantra of Conviction with Overall, and Sweeping Wind with Cyclone. And these are the passives here. I use Near Death Experience, Seize the Initiative, and One with Everything. Now obviously I could play around with this here. I could use like Transcendence and whatever it is other people use here, but I kind of like running with this. I am showboating a bit on MP10 here. I am not really able to do MP10, but yeah, so in case you're wondering how I level up, all I do is basically just go into Fields of Misery and s- clear out the entire Fields of Misery. Once in a while, I'll go into the Cemetery of the Forsaken, but that's about it. So as you can see, all I'm doing is just holding on my right click. You can pop all the buffs to drop a few bells. Uh, so this is basically how I roll here. You don't naturally. There's obviously going to be better ways. This is by no means efficient, but this is how I like to roll here. Oh, there's so much gold. Um, but yeah, there's obviously other ways to do it here. I personally farm on MP9, even though my gear might be considered good to some. I don't really think it's appropriate here. I don't really like the speed and killing stuff here on MP10. But yeah, I can pretty much kill trash mobs on MP10 without having to worry at all. I don't think. I'm pretty sure I can tank that as well. Well, I could have tanked that if he didn't miss, but so this is basically how my build looks like and how it works here. I will be doing all the different classes. Um, I'm not looking forward to the Demon Hunter one because I'm really bad with my Demon Hunter. I'm bad with all classes, but I'm especially bad with my Demon Hunter. So let me just go and find. So yeah, I basically do the whole of Fields of Misery. Um, Obviously I don't go everywhere into the fields of I do the entire fields of misery here, but this one, the decaying crypt, is obviously the best place to farm here in the whole of Diablo at the moment. And well, you can see why here. You know, I just entered it, so they're like this packed. It's all zombies, so you know it's easy to kill. You just kind of maul everything, and yeah. So that's pretty much how I roll here. Let's maybe clear a few more mobs here and then I'll be right out. I do get too carried away. No, let's just forget that here. Uh, Ignore that guy. I'm gonna run back to a corner here and oh god, leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Leave Brittany alone. I picked up something. Oh jeez, you gotta be kidding me. You know what? Forget it. Let's just run back to the portal here, and I'll show you really quick here. Um, the Festing Woods, obviously, if you're going to play to farm here, you're going to want to start here, get your Nephilim Valor stacks up. Basically, you go into each of the crypts here. But that's not how I roll. I just go Fields of Misery, and then into the Cemetery of the Forsaken, and then I walk down to the Weeping Hollows, and I usually start from this side, and basically all I do is just clear out these two areas and I'm done. So that's that for this video. Well, sort of. That's all I have to say about my farming routes here. I will be doing one. I will probably explain more in detail in another video. But that's pretty much all I have to do here for my monk. Let me just get back to town real quick. And leave me alone, leave me alone, I'm supposed to have the epic dodge here. Whatever, just teleport back. Yeah, so I'll just do a quick overview of the gear setup that I have here. Now this is for higher end budget here. This the resistances are a bit actually a lot lower than this here. I'm not supposed to be using 60 initiative. I should be using like transcendence and combination strike or whatever it is. One if everything is fine. What was I using? 60 initiatives. Yeah, so this is the one I run here. You can run with different specs. Basically I'm not really stacking too much here. I have like maybe what looks like 90 physical resist to add on here. So this is about 500 ish all resist. I am running with the Mempo with the inner set, though personally I wouldn't recommend people to run with this set because your resistances and your vitality is a bit low. As you can see, I only have 37,000 here, so I don't recommend this gear setup at all. If you follow my other videos, I actually go Inner's helm and Inner's belt, then I get a rare chest, or I go Inner's helmet and Inner's pants, and then I just get any a witching hour and whatnot. Basically you're gonna want to go two-piece Inner's unless you're going Tempest Rush, but or rather, is it Tempest Rush? No, not Tempest Rush. Sweeping Winds Bill. Yeah, so try and get the two-piece Inner's. Don't try not to get the chest and pants. That's actually a really bad idea. Amulet, you can pick up any kind of amulet you want here. Shoulders, you're gonna want to craft your own. Amulet, you're gonna want to craft your own. Braces, gloves, all of these you're gonna want to craft your own. The weapons that I use, if you've noticed, I've been very consistent. I just basically go a slow, high damage weapon and an Echoing Fury with the offhand. Though on a lower budget, I may not be able to afford an Echoing Fury, so I may just get something else. The rings are pretty standard. Two-piece nets is a must. I do have a tri nets here. That's extremely expensive, I know. I don't have vitality on my inner boots, so ideally you're gonna want to get that there. So this is the basic gear setup. Like I said, if you want to go more in depth on how to build a budget site, I suggest you go take a quick look at the previous videos here. Most of the stats in those videos are fairly consistent, and you're gonna want to keep rolling with those stats. Obviously, you're probably going to want to start selling off your really good gear right now and try and save up as much gold and just make like maybe like 1,000,000 gold set each, and just increase your whatever your paragon level as much as you can right now. So yeah, that's all I have for advice here in terms of that. Do leave a comment below, and once again, if you want to catch me streaming and whatnot, do follow my stream. It's absolutely free. There's no subscription. I don't force anybody to pay anything or anything like that. It's FOC. Just drop by, check me out. If not, you can add me in game. We'll go a couple of rounds. Pretty okay with that. As you can see, I pretty much accept anybody who adds me. So, but don't spam me, guys. I've had people add me and just spam me non-stop. Do not do that. Alright, I will just delete you on the spot and report you for spamming. Yeah, so that's that, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video showing just a little bit of how I play my own games. Yeah, yeah, and that's that. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Hit that like button, subscribe button if you haven't, and see you guys next time. JP signing out.